Hey guys, it's Miss Burb, and today I have the Maledictator episode, which is supposed to be like the last episode of the season. I don't know. Honestly, I think the entire tonight is just like, what is going on? Thomas the Quick has even sent out a tweet saying that this is not the correct order in which we should be watching the episodes. So this trailer might contain spoilers for Queen Bee, for like everything. I haven't watched it yet, so you're gonna get my reaction to this too. But basically, do not watch this if you want to have a fun time watching these. I'm watching them. I probably shouldn't, but I am a Miraculous Ladybug YouTuber, so I kind of have no choice in some way. I'm gonna do it anyway. Apparently, Maladictator is gonna come out October 7th before the other first two parts. It's really weird, and Thomas S. Wing is not happy about it. So I highly suggest you don't watch this video right now, which is incredibly odd. But some of you have already watched it, but I don't think that you should. So if you haven't seen it, and if you can stop yourself, please do. If not, let us continue with ruining our fun experience by watching Maledictator. Let's go one by one. So, Audrey and Audrey, whatever you want to call her, and Chloe seem to be very fussy about something. This view of the mansion or city hall, I don't think we've seen too much of it. We've seen a little bit in Roger Cup, but I don't think it's been shown like this. She's not wearing her hat anymore, but she's still wearing the same outfit. And she went to go see her husband. And both of them seem to be very angry about something for some reason. We have a nice picture of City Hall back here. And we've all heard about this. Apparently, he's gonna beg Chloe to not leave with her mom, and she's gonna, well, from the looks of it, she does leave anyway. And he doesn't want Chloe to go to New York, so let's see. That's it. So apparently she leaves. Can we see? Yeah, she's probably, by the way that he's acting. So by the way he's acting, he is not happy with the fact that she is leaving. It feels like both of them are leaving right now. We can see the butler Jean. We don't know what the rest of his name is. The door guard and what this random female waitress or whatever. And he's upset about it, and he gets akumatized, and his akuma is in his sash, his mayoral sash. And here we get a good look at Maladictator. So the powers, I mean, we'll get further on to the powers. There isn't that much information I'm able to glean from this episode, surprisingly. He's dressed as, I think of Napoleon Bonaparte. Napoleon, yeah. And he's able to conjure up some kind of energy. The yellow theme is still going on, especially with Style Queen, like Queen Bee, Queen Wasp. Yellow seems to be a very prevalent color. And so here's the thing, is that why would he be fighting? Because apparently his goal was to please Chloe when he gets his powers. His goal was to please Chloe so that she would not leave. So at first it's like, why is he still here? He can't do anything about it. She's already gone. But if we can see here, the helicopter, it's back. So that means that he might have been able to stop it somehow. His ability seems to be some kind of, I don't know what this is. Does it actually do anything? It doesn't actually show. So this could totally be a misdirection by showing that, by showing him attacking and then seeing the school. So it might not actually be the same thing. We do notice here, though, first detail that you might have missed is that there's pictures of Chloe all over the place. And there's also party streamers, which kind of suggests that they're throwing a party of some kind. I'm thinking that it's probably Maladictator that's doing this to shower Chloe with love. That way he can make her stay. So if she's in the school, because right now they're in school, right? if she's in the school, then maybe the mom is the only one that has left in the helicopter, and Chloe is still at school by like going to the school and then like putting down pictures of her because she loves herself. Actually, you can actually see though in the background here, this actually seems to be the Statue of Liberty, and Chloe seems to be wearing some kind of like those tennis hats. So she's already been she's either already been or she's coming back from the trip, or he photoshopped her for some reason. Not sure if a villain can know how to Photoshop, but whatever. Then it might not be him, because why would he shower down photos of Chloe in New York where she wants to go? Wouldn't he want her to stay in Paris? Unless there's like a replica, because I know there's like a replica of this in Los Angeles or something, so maybe this is a similar situation. France is the one that gave the Statue of Liberty to America, if you didn't know that. So that could also play somehow into this. So somebody's throwing a party somehow. Not too sure what exactly. Alright, on to the next, actually, the biggest thing is that we actually see Chloe as Queen Bee right here. So we see her in her full getup. She seems to be wearing some kind of goggles, just kind of like Nino, except they look more like her sunglasses. So unless this is a costume, which it could be, because sometimes her hair, depending on which version that you look at, her hair sometimes changes. And I don't remember ever seeing glasses like this. So this is either a fake version of Chloe wearing the costume, or this is just, this is just what she looks like now and they actually changed her design. In the background, we can see, I think, at first glance, I think this is the Pentagon of America. Honestly? And if that's the case, then maybe she's in America. For some reason, there's like a purple butterfly here, which, I mean, that's synonymous with an Akuma in this universe, so I don't know what's up with that. Whose hand is this? It's probably Alia's. From the way that everything works, it's probably Alia's, and also the skin is kind of dark, so yeah. And here we actually see that Chloe also has like a matching tea set, Queen Bee themed, and also she has, this is probably actually her own YouTube channel, Chloe TV. Subscribe to Chloe TV. So yeah. So here we see that Marinette, probably because this looks like a very feminine hand, decides to pick out the Bee Miraculous again. So even though, actually we see this back in the background right here. Okay, so let me finish with that. So even though Marinette does not like Chloe, she clearly gives it to her in this shot. This is absolutely 100% Marinette giving it to Chloe. No matter what misgivings Marinette has, she does end up giving it to Chloe in the end, and she does trust her. So, which is nice to also, like, some people might be angry that, like, Chloe's getting miraculous. I've kind of warmed up to the idea. At first, I really didn't like it, but I've kind of warmed up to the idea to letting Chloe have a miraculous and letting her grow as a character. So, okay, so let's get back to this. So, as we see in the background here, we see the exact same picture. So, I think, and I mean, Marinette probably isn't in America. So, this is probably just her YouTube setup, Chloe's YouTube setup. Or, I'm sorry, Chloe TV. I mean, YouTube doesn't exist in this world necessarily. She has her banner with her theme. She's got, like, the table in the background here. Here she has, like, the light. They might make a Batman joke with making, like, some kind of Chloe signal. Well, Chloe or Bee signal. Which actually raises the question, would Chloe reveal herself as Queen Bee? Especially if she has a YouTube channel called Chloe TV and Queen Bee costume is on it. Unless she's like guest starring Queen Bee, it's, unless it plays into that. And even then, theoretically, Marinette is the one that's supposed to take back the miraculous. She usually takes back the miraculous after every single use, as we've seen with Nino and Alia. And in this episode, she still has to give it to her. Yet Chloe was wearing a Queen Bee costume. So, Maybe she's doing like a lady blog, kind of like Alia, except that she pretends to be like the official Queen Bee fan, except that she's also secretly Queen Bee herself. I'm sorry, I've been leaving you on this pose with just Marinette staring at you, at your soul. But yeah, this frame right here is actually very telling. And Chloe seems to be perfectly okay and happy. Not like there's other clips where you can see that she's kind of like freaking out. So this is not her first time. And that's it. So all in all, I think the most important frame in this trailer is right here. We can see a lot of things. The more important details actually come later on in the trailer, which is why the beginning was a little boring. So yeah, I think that this is certainly going to be an interesting development in the show. I agree that with any kind of show, any kind of video game, unless you need convincing, it's better not to watch any trailer, any teasers, any gameplay footage or preview, because you always ruin the experience for yourself. I mean, I watch them. I really shouldn't, because it ruins the experience of Miraculous Ladybug for me, but I mean, you know. I think that there's a lot of interesting things that are shown in the trailer. It really would have been better if we hadn't known about this in advance so that we could be surprised. But it is what it is, I suppose. And I really hope, if anything, if Maledictator does come out before Style Queen, it's also very advisable not to watch Maledictator before Style Queen does. And I hope that somebody at Zag can convince whoever is airing the episodes to either switch it out or just not air it, because it might be better to just not air it at all instead of giving some like spoilers ahead of time, especially for such a big deal as a 3-part series based on Chloe's character development, who is like the worst character in the history of ever. So I think, you know, it would suck. It would definitely suck. One last thing before you guys go, I want to thank my Patreon supporters who help support the channel through Patreon, and you can go check it out. The link is below in the comment section. Not in the comment section, but in the description box. So, thank you guys for watching. Follow me on Twitter, on Discord, and let me know if you guys have any theories. I'll see you guys in my next video. Miss Burb, out.